This is a diary story from about 15 years ago. I was writing in my diary that I was really upset. I forget the word I used, but not blown away, but something like that. Because Dana, this woman I'd met at karaoke, had sent me an email saying not to communicate with her ever again. And we had been friends, and I'd been going over to her house now and then, and I'd read some out loud to her, and we we went to common dance classes together, and I had maybe physical thoughts about her, but I didn't expect it to happen. And I was married at the time to Melissa, and nothing did, physically happen. But when I pushed it too far, I got her daughter a birthday present. Her daughter was 15 at the high school where I taught, and she thought that was going too far, and she had a new boyfriend, and she said, well, from me and Mike, never communicate to me again. And I was really upset, and I wrote it in my diary. Anyway, I left my diary one day on the seat of my car, and Melissa, my wife at the time, looked at it and read it, and then confronted me and said, well, you just left your diary out. And I looked at it, and what's this with you being all upset with Dana not talking to you anymore? I feel violated, Melissa said. And then it came up then we had couples therapy, and which eventually led to our divorce. But in the long run, it was helpful to say, what was going on with somebody else, that I was looking elsewhere, and I wasn't satisfied with my marriage for good reason. But that's a different story. And anyway, and now we got an amicable divorce, and now we're friends with my ex-wife and my current wife, Tara. But in therapy, it came up with the fact that she violated me by reading my private diary. And so we had to confront both the fact that she violated me and that I cared for another woman. But all worked out. That's my diary story.